Hi guys, today we will be doing another Minecraft build tutorial. Now I know that world is called Tower. We're just going to be ignoring that and getting into this, okay? This one will be a house tutorial, modern house. Tell me if you want the next modern house tutorial to be block for block, or just like a few tips about it, I guess I could say. So yeah, let's jump straight in. So I want you to grab a few blocks. They will be, you might want to just search it and go con, and that should bring up the few blocks we need. White concrete, light gray concrete, and gray concrete. So in survival, I get it would be a bit of a pain to grab these few blocks, but yeah. Quartz works for the white concrete, I will say, but I do recommend white concrete. Next you want to grab glass panes. Any color works. I prefer gray stained glass panes or white stained glass panes. I'm going to be using the white stained glass panes. But yeah. So first you will be taking your gray concrete block and placing one, and then go 3 blocks over and place another one. Build this down. I'm gonna say 12 blocks in total, so 11 more. And do the same thing on this side. Then you will want to build up 7 blocks higher. You know what? Let's make that 8 or something. Okay. So then do the same for this side. Now, once you're finished with this step, you should start filling these 2 walls in. You know what? On second thoughts, let's build this back 2 more blocks. I think that'll look better. So once you have those walls finished, I might actually grab the dark oak block, the dark oak planks, or spruce planks, totally your choice. I prefer those 2 for modern builds, but you can choose any type of wood, but that's what I think would look best for your build. So just give me a few minutes to finish these walls and I'll continue. You can pause the video if you aren't finished right now, because I'm just gonna skip ahead. Okay, now your build should be looking something like this. That is what it should be looking like. Now you want to put this bar of concrete across the top. And then you want to fill the roof in with the concrete. So get that done. Remember, please like and subscribe. That would really help me out. Anyways, let's just keep working. So once you have this, you will be taking your light gray concrete. Oh wait, I need to grab the dark oak real quick. So you need to have your light gray concrete and your glass pane. I'm saying pane because you should be using the glass pane. So first I want you to do 1 block in from this main thing, and then a little archway 2 blocks tall. Next I want you to build up all the way to the roof here. Do that and come back down. So it should look something like this, hopefully. Now, because this is a modern build, it's okay if you get a few blocks taller or something, because modern builds don't really matter. You know what? If you want to, I'm just going to be doing it for demonstration. You can destroy the roof and build it 1 block taller than it is. Sorry about the flashing. My night vision potion's running out. But it's day, so it's okay. You can go destroy the roof. Do that. No. And then that you can put the blocks 1 higher and chuck a roof on top of this. Now make sure it does keep going with the indent idea. Your build just won't look that good without it. So finish this roof if you decided to go 1 block higher like I did. Now remember, it would be smart to go 1 block higher because I am in the rest of the build is mostly based off of what my choices for this build are. So, yeah. It would be smart to do this. Most of you probably can place blocks quicker than I can, but I haven't played Java for that long, so yeah. So once you're done with the roof, you're gonna be doing it. Well, from a side view, it should look like a huge box, kind of. Like this. From the front, it should look like this, or 1 block smaller, preferably this, in my opinion. Then you come in here, and you've got this area. Now, it's a bit dark with just that 1 window, so we'll be going 1 block in again, doing 3 across there. Going up here and just placing a few blocks here, and you're basically doing the same thing as you were last time, just with no door, so the window will be a bit bigger. The door, I don't really care what you use. That's more of an opinion thing. I would use iron, but I know if you had iron, you would need a pressure plate here or a button or a lever. So dark oak works, anything you like, really. So you've got this box, hopefully. Now, this is a step you could do later, but you can right now go ahead and remove this floor of grass or stone or whatever biome you're doing it. And of course, some of you might not be playing in super flat doing this. You might have a better taste for worlds than I do. Tutorial might work better on an flat world, but the builds normally would look better on a non-flat world. Anyways, you're going to be wanting to fill this floor in with dark oak or whatever wood, spruce, whatever wood you chose. And it should look like this. Now, you can add your door, but I'm not going to yet. So you're going to take your dark oak or whatever block you chose, and let's say go 2 blocks in, place dark oak 2 blocks high, build it out. How about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 blocks out, and then on that 8th block, go back until you meet up with this. So then I want you to go over here once you're about halfway, I guess, and go 1, 2, and on this second block, so there's 1 block this time, you're gonna be building this out, making sure hopefully they will connect. Like, I don't know how they wouldn't. If they don't, something wasn't done right. Only 2 blocks high. Sorry. And then, so let me think about this for a second. You can go a block higher on the wood part, okay? This will be there will be one other section with wood, but this is the biggest section with wood, I'm gonna say. So you're gonna have this box area. I'm not gonna be doing this, but you personally might. I don't know, totally your opinion. But you might think, well, all dark oak or all spruce wouldn't look great for this room. So you might, if you have spruce walls here, you might have a dark oak floor. If you have a dark oak walls, you might have a spruce floor. I'm just going to be using dark oak all the way. You can use spruce all the way, dark oak all the way. Doesn't really matter. Totally your choice. But yeah. So then you can fill this floor in with your chosen wood block. Now, of course, you could use oak for this build, just I don't feel like that would look too good, so putting it out there that I prefer dark oak or spruce. Normal oak, if that's the only wood you have access to and you don't want to go venturing in survival, it's okay to use it, but not what I would recommend. So yeah. So you'll have this probably. You want to get your white concrete and you'll place one block up. So you'll have one block up, one block out. Your white concrete block, place one for the start. And then you want to build a skirt of white concrete, I guess I could say, all around this whole build, like so. So, next thing you want to do is build up 4 blocks, I'm gonna say 4. Yeah, then put 4 blocks up. Place this and make it connect to the wall. Now, it's your choice, but you could go a block higher. I will not be doing that for first. But anyways, so we go down. We place our 4 blocks again. Connect to that, and I guess you know the next step. Just connect that to the wall. So, after that is done, you may start filling the floor in. I'm gonna say you should do it with white concrete. You can do it with the oak or spruce or whatever you want to do it with. Just preferably white concrete, in my opinion. Now, something I did do a while ago, when I was not YouTubing, on a build, I used smooth quartz as the floor. It looked terrible. Don't do that. Because there was a white just putting it out there. That's a do not. So, let me get my night vision potion real quick. Just keep working on this. I'll be back in a second. Oh, and fill the roof in with white concrete too. That I will be saying you should use white concrete, but I'm not your teacher, so yeah, be back in a minute. Okay, so your room should most likely look something like this. That's what it will hopefully be looking like by the end. So, I mean, the first thing I need you to do is, of course, glass panes. You could use glass blocks, but that's just not gonna look good. So it's either looks or the pain of placing the panes. It's funny. So yeah, you can get to work placing these things. You'll be doing it on this front wall and the back and the side wall and of course the back wall. Now, I will be talking about the backyard a bit in this video, so if you watch till the end, you can get a bit about the backyard. So if you want to get a tutorial for that, just watch till the end. It's a 2-in-1 basically. Same build, but different things in the build. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed that bit. And now glass panes are the worst block in Minecraft ever invented, just because of the pain of placing the panes. And I know when I make a joke more than once, it starts to get pretty boring, but come on, I like it. I like it. You should like it. We all like it. So again, gray stained, whatever block you're using, preferred white stained, just pointing it out again, I have to. So you want to start thinking about your interior right now, because this room, I'm thinking it could be a living room, but something I do want to do, that this is up to you, but I'm gonna talk about it right now. So you can just come in here and do this. Break, how many blocks tall should this be? But this part I'm doing right here is so we can get a good interior later. Of course, I could do it when I'm doing the interior of this build, but yeah, so I'm gonna be going like that and actually taking my glass and doing this. So then it's a nice open styled build, I guess, and the living room could be up here. That's just a thought. You don't need to do it if you don't like it. Let's keep working. Yeah. So over on this side, let's see how many blocks back. Okay, I wish night ended already. You're gonna take, sorry if the night vision particles are annoying, but yeah. You're gonna take your white concrete again and go 1 block in, place blocks up Let me think here. How high should this be? Let's go with... So 1 block from the top of your white main, of your gray main base thing. So then you're gonna place 2 blocks out here and build up again until you reach there. Then you just don't build up like that again. But you build up and then top it off. Make sure that the roof of this part will be 1 block below this main thing. That's going to be the bulk of the build, so it needs to be there. So what you're going to be doing here is placing blocks not all the way back, but I'm gonna say build the roof till you reach, let's say so there's 1 block till the end of that. Again, you probably did notice that I didn't do this before. This is my first time making this build. In particular, like, I didn't plan all that much because it's a modern build, so I think it's a bit easier to just do it off the top of your head than plan it out 27 times. So sorry that sometimes I hesitate for a second, but yeah. So then you will be filling this whole entire wall in with your white concrete. Don't worry, it will look a bit boring right now, but I will add something to it later. Oh, and by the way, for the next step to the build, which will be off of this one to give that wall more detail, you will be needing iron blocks. So for those of you in survival, yeah, you might want... For those of you in survival, I know quartz is also a big pain, but you can use the quartz block for that. Normal quartz, not smooth quartz. I normally have to make that clear to people, to make them understand what I mean. But yes, quartz would do just fine for that. So you can grab that for those of you in survival, but I'm not, so I will be using iron because personally I think it looks better. Now the inside will be a bit annoying because the window is on that side and there isn't room, but it's a modern build. They kind of look a bit odd, I guess. They're normally not that symmetrical, so just adding to the feel. So you can place your glass panes here and then go to the other side and place them here. And your build currently from a front view should look like this, with a door maybe. You could leave the video off here, but we won't be. I will keep going because there's the backyard bit and there's another bit I do think you should add here, other words known as the garage. And let's go 2 blocks. and then we will be placing them under it. So glass panes, you want dark oak or spruce, whatever one you're using as the floor. Or the walls. The walls probably would be better because the outside bit, but that under it. Then you can break 2 here and put a small window there. And I guess you know that a door will end up going here, but yeah. So we actually won't bats. Again, bats are the most annoying things ever. But we will not be putting windows here. I feel like it looks pretty nice there. Choose whatever door you want. I will be getting some dark oak doors for this build. I mean, iron would look okay. It's not better. It's just because of what you need to open an iron door. I'm just going to be saying now. So you should have a house that looks something like this, and you'll realize over there looks pretty boring. So you're going to be grabbing iron blocks, or for those of you in survival who don't want to waste this, your quartz, you will be building 2 blocks out with dark oak, and then you will be going up 4 blocks, I believe. Yeah, 4. Now I'm stalling here. Wait a minute, just build up 4 blocks, grab your iron/quartz block, and place them like that. Then you may grab your dark oak or spruce, whatever one you chose, go like that and build 2 blocks there. So then you will be going backwards. Let's say, how does this look? Let's go down real quickly. Boom. So then you're going to be adding a block after that. So you want to have, so you'll have this wall here, and you want to have that 2 blocks of space from the end of this white thing. And then just build up the wall. You may add windows to here, but I will not be. My garage doesn't have windows in real life. So, yeah, you could, of course, add windows to the door, but I will not be. Well, my garage in real life has a few windows, but who cares? So you can just go back around, make sure so your gray concrete block, 1 block out from the dark oak. Again, dark oak, not, or spruce, and whatever one, not a huge part in this build, so you won't be seeing quite as much of it as the gray concrete and white concrete, but yeah. So I think you should fly up and then just boom, boom, or scaffold up, build up, and survival. And for the garage floor, I don't care what block you use. Like, there's not the most preferred block in my opinion, but something I think would look good is smooth stone. For those of you who don't know how to get it in survival, you just smelt cobblestone and smelt that stone and you get smooth stone. So yeah, there's your garage for this build. And that's basically the exterior finished. So it should look like this. I hope you like the look of that. So I'm gonna be going into here and just removing a few blocks like so. Once you've done that, just break, and I don't really know where, there's not really an area where you should put this little door thing, but I'm gonna be putting it 3 blocks from this light gray concrete. Now you're gonna be filling this in with dark oak. For this, I will be doing a few interior bits, like not couches and TVs and stuff, but more lighting, because I know a lot of people struggle with that in their Minecraft builds. So if you did this part like I did, you might go a block up, but then there is also this white concrete, so you might not. Anyways. So what you'll be doing here is going back here, making it a block away maybe. Oh. Forgot where I put everything. Okay, well, that will not work. How about right here? Yeah, perfect. So, first thing you want to do is remove your floor. And here, like the grass or stone or whatever the material of it is currently, you're going to replace it with that smooth stone block or stone block, whatever one you want. So for the garage door, I know a lot of you will be thinking, well, it doesn't look that good from in here because it's a block in. You can go around it with the dark oak planks, and I bet a lot of you already thought of that, but for those of you who didn't, this is there. So once you have this, I am gonna be saying that block right there is gonna, like right there is gonna be smooth stone because of the door, but yeah. So you've got the smooth stone. You will not be needing iron or quartz, whatever one you chose anymore, so yeah. Or another block that would, so you could either make this floor out of this smooth stone block, which is what I'm going to be doing. Or if you wanted to, you could make it out of the polished andesite. That also looks pretty good for a floor, whatever one you prefer. Now this part is totally opinion. They both look pretty sweet for a garage floor. Just because I already have a few down, I'm just gonna do smooth stone, but any of them work. If you want it to look like you have like a polished floor, definitely use the polished andesite, because that block is polished. So yeah. So you do actually want to place blocks under the garage door. Just in case one of you guys has some crazy idea for a redstone contraption that can open this garage door. I know some people are really incredible at redstone, so I'm gonna leave that bit to them. So you have this room. You'll have this pretty dull walls, so just open something up here, 3 blocks away again. This time I'm gonna make it 2 blocks tall. Bats go in the middle of everything, don't they? And this room, you can put glowstone under carpet. I know that's something people like, but the one room I'm gonna be do lighting on is this room. So your exterior is done, so if you want, you can just chuck all of this stuff out. And then here's what you can do. You can get that iron bars block thing, and this will be a bit annoying for those of you in survival, but the sea lantern block. So the first thing I want you to do is find a block like here, 3 away, and place 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Get your sea lantern and put it on the end like so. Then you'll have this sea lantern low hanging. Next, I want you to go a block diagonal right over here. Go 1, or wait. How's that gonna work? This is a thin room. Oops. Don't want the roof to leak. You're gonna be grabbing your iron bars a block away and going 1, 2. Then your sea lantern. And in the end, you should get this really modern look to it. For this room, it should be fairly easy to just find a way to light it. You can but if you want to, there is one more thing I will say would work just fine. So you can get rid of these. And, and my night vision's about to go out, so you'll see what it looks like with the light there. So you want to grab a chain, and then you can go and make the chain hold your light, and then you can have one diagonal. And I don't know, it looks pretty good in my opinion. I think I'll just be doing that now that I realize what I can do. So I know a lot of you do struggle with lighting. I do too. It's something everyone who plays Minecraft goes through. And I am absolutely positive of that. I'm going to be adding one more nice light here in this room. This one, and one of the will be 3 blocks. You can make it 4 or 2 or whatever you want, but there. So now we've gotten nice. I just destroyed that door, didn't I? Okay. So I don't know what you want to do for the garage for lighting, because I'm aware garages never have carpet, really. So what I'm gonna say is maybe put, I don't know, you could throw a window in here or something, but yeah. So there are other things that you could do for lighting, but I will not be going through that. I'm just focused on lighting this main room. This could be a bedroom, so you might have like a little bedside table here with a lantern on it, which real quick I'll show you how you can do. You can have like whatever block you want, maybe a slab or stair or a barrel. Put chain works, iron bar works, anything really. Now the iron bar, it will connect to the wall, but yeah. And then you can place a block on top and it will give you this light. So that will be helpful. You might want a back door here into the garden area. So go ahead, and put one here, but yeah, I don't know. So I will be keeping my dark oak in my inventory though. Next, you want to grab your dark oak door or iron or whatever door you chose, place it, and your house's exterior will be complete. So you should have this for the back of it. I personally think that this house looks pretty good. Your choice. Now, don't worry, I didn't forget about the garden, backyard thing. So here's the first thing I will be saying. Grab some bone meal, because that is always going to be helpful. Andesite and stone, that is going to be helpful. And grab some oak, dark oak, spruce, whatever you would like. Now I will be using the dark oak or spruce. Spruce works good for here. So one thing real quick. I had you grab your stone and andesite for one other reason. there's no driveway. So I want you to clear this area out. I don't know how many blocks down you would like, but you can go as many as you want, really. Then, like, just place a few andesites separated everywhere, kind of. And and then where you didn't place andesite, place stone. Now this will look like a nicely textured driveway. If there are any spots where there isn't enough texture, just add an andesite block there. That'll be okay. So yeah, your driveway should look something like this. Now this part, I don't know if you'll want to do, but how about go 4 blocks out and place 1 spruce sapling here and 1 there. Now, you can go down and bone meal them. The adult trees hopefully look nice, like they're lining the driveway. Now, of course, you can get rid of a few blocks, making sure that a car would fit through here if you know how to make a Minecraft car. I don't. And then you can go another 4 blocks and place 1 more sapling. You can, as long as your driveway fits the length, you can go as far as you would like. Now, of course, the trees might grow together, so on second thoughts, I'm gonna say that you should, why do I keep breaking it? Go 4 blocks and then on the 5th block away, the next spruce tree. But again, this is just trying to cover the basics. You could custom make these trees so they don't get in the way, because I'm aware that you'll have to like clean out here and maybe here, and then make it look nice again. So yeah, that's kind of a harder bit. Anyways, we are gonna go back to the backyard. Now this part will be, again, using your andesite stone paths. You will go down here for a few blocks. I'm gonna say 10 blocks down, 3 wide. Now do your andesite thing again, where you place that andesite, make sure it looks textured. Now this path is a bit thinner, so you kind of have to be careful not to add too much andesite. It is a bit harder here, but you should get the hang of it. So you'll have this one pathway. I will be making a little fountain, I guess I could say. So here's what we'll be doing. Getting the stone bricks and a water bucket. And after you have that, you may go 1, 2, 3 there, and then 1, 1, 2, 3. Repeat that until you have your fountain complete here. Then build up 4 blocks. You may replace these bottom blocks with stone bricks, but that is your choice. For those of you in survival, you might, or creative, anyone, you might want to have the 4th block be chiseled stone bricks, or if you're like really rich in survival, you could have it be a lodestone. So I placed it on the wrong block. I will not be doing any of that for this tutorial, but you are welcome to if you would like. I forgot a block there, but it's besides the point. Anyways, if you want, you can go ahead and make sure all these blocks aren't running water, and then you can actually make it an infinite water source so it looks nice and it's not helpful. So that is a win-win. Your backyard should be looking something like this. You could add a pool. I'm not gonna be. That would take a lot of work. I'm just gonna bone meal the area. So yeah, you can just like throw some bone meal here and there and there and here and everywhere, all around the house. Make it look better. Accidentally hit something. It'll pull the build together, and it is really nice looking. Now I bet most of you aren't gonna go crazy with the bone meal like I am, but yeah. And then you do want to bone meal all the area around your house, like a lot too, to make it match. And you will probably be noticing that you don't have a path here. Go out as many blocks as you'd like. 1 block thick, 3 blocks thick, whatever you want. You can andesite texture it, but yeah. So you can make it a few blocks thicker texture with the andesite a bit. There are a lot of things you can do to this house. Now, you might have noticed earlier in the video, but it's not just this build in this world. So you should texture this path real quick. But if you haven't noticed already, there is somewhere, yes, there it is, a tower. Now, if you haven't seen it already, I would recommend going and watching that video on how to build it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.